Hi, welcome to Dakota Family. My name is Jason. My wife's outside, or somewhere, but I really don't want her around right now as I talk about our son, Dakota'S education. If you're new to this town, we are Dakota Family. We are a family, first and foremost, that has to deal with the challenges of autism. But this challenge is not just about autism, it's about other things. I like to live stream a lot. I like to goof off. I just recently did a live stream right now. I'm trying to get more people in my live streams. I encourage you, if you do not have one, get a Google account. And YouTube is free to go in. You don't even have to have a YouTube channel. You can sign up for YouTube and not make videos. Feel free to talk to us through there and all that. We are trying to raise awareness to people that are on the lower end of the spectrum and the lower end of finances. Why I say that is because we are on a fixed income. I'm disabled, my wife's disabled, and our 3 kids are disabled. Okay, this video is about Dakota'S education. Dakota is a 10-year-old, soon to be 11-year-old. And most kids in those age group are in 3rd or 4th grade. Dakota has no grade. Why? Because he's in the state school for the severely disabled. And why they do? They don't focus necessarily on academics. They focus on adaptive skills because he's so disabled. What he has to go through is an IEP, and they have goals in there. Certain things that they need to do. And I wanted to go over his progress so far in the school. So if you don't mind, I'm going to be reading off my cheat sheet, which is his progress reports basically. And so we're going to start with goal 1. He's got 3 goals. But we'll start with goal 1. Goal 1, by the end of the IEP, which is Individual Education Plan, Dakota will increase and utilize his communication skills by initiating by imitating saying a single word in utterance in conversational speech along with sign and signals 3 out of 5 times, 3 out of 4 data days. Meaning they only do data on certain days, I guess. He has to do this in classroom instruction, language therapy services, and ESY instructions. What it says is the periodic progress in the first quarter, making progress towards the annual goal. Now, folks, they always mark this, and it seems like it's similar goals every year, so it doesn't feel like he's making much progress, and we get down in the dumps because that's how we feel. Although other people can see his progress, we as parents can't. Comments. Dakota is doing a great job with imitating word correctly during instruction and lunchtime. 3 out of 5 opportunities. 3 out of 4 data days during classroom instruction, language therapy services, and ESY instruction. ESY is extended school year. Measurable benchmarks and objectives. Optional. Only required for children taking alternative assessments. Okay. By the end of the first reporting period, this is what he needs. This is his objectives. Well, by the end of the first recording period, Dakota will imitate words correctly or initiated by instructor. 3 out of 5 opportunities, 3 out of 4 data days during class. And the second one is by the end of the second reporting period, Dakota will imitate and produce a specific word sound correctly in a single word context 3 out of 5 days, 3 out of 4 data days. So they're basically the same. So it's all throughout this school year, that's what they're going to be working on. Second one is, by the end of the IEP, Dakota will respond correctly to oral directions and or specific work test instructions 3 out of 5 times, 3 out of 4 data days. He's making progress, of course, they say. Some of the benchmarks are, by the end of the first recording period, Dakota will attend to a specific work task for up to 15 minutes, 3 out of 5 times, 3 out of 4 data days. in the usual settings, classroom instructions, occupational therapy services, and ESY instructions. By the end of the second reporting period, Dakota will attend to the reading of words, posters, objects, actions, and adaptive computer software programs for up to 30 minutes, 3 out of 5 opportunities, 3 out of 4 data days, in classroom instruction, occupational therapy service, and ESY instructions. Here's his other benchmark. By the end of the third reporting period, Dakota will use direction with position descriptions to correctly identify location and or placement of objects and or materials, 3 out of 5 opportunities, 3 out of 4 data. So what they're trying to do is work on him with simple instructions and directions. Folks, this is again an example of the kind of work he's doing in classes. So we're trying to give him adaptive skills so that he can function in life. The next one is about physical education, his weight. By the end of the IEP, Dakota will participate in a variety of activities to increase gross motor skills, endurance, and fitness. 3 out of 5 opportunities, 3 out of 4 data days, in classroom instruction, physical education instruction, physical therapy services, and ESY instruction. Well, Dakota enjoys PE, does walk a set route for up to 10 minutes at this time during classroom instruction, physical therapy services, physical education, and ESY instruction. Now, getting him to move. He's gained a lot of weight because of this medicine. And it doesn't help that we don't have a fenced-in backyard. Otherwise, we'd let him loose on the backyard. So his benchmarks on this is by the end of the first reporting period, Dakota will walk for endurance and fitness for up to 15 minutes, 3 out of 5 opportunities, 3 out of 4 data days. Second one is by the end of the second reporting period, Dakota will demonstrate body awareness by moving through and around and over obstacles, walk up and down stairs correctly, alternating feet, 3 out of 5 opportunities, 3 out of 4 days, opportunity classroom instruction, physical education instruction, and physical therapy services. We included this in his IEP because he has had difficulty getting on the bus. We had to write everything down so they basically know what to do from the time he gets on the bus to when he gets off the bus. That's how literal we have to be. By the end of the third reporting period, Dakota will participate in a variety of family-related support activities as presented by physical education instructor and or physical therapist. 3 out of 5 opportunities, 3 out of 4 data days. Folks, that's the kind of stuff he's working on in school. And it gets discouraging realizing that my son won't have the same hopes and desires as, say, any other typical child. Instead, we have the hope and desire that he can be in a group home and that he's going to have as much independence as possible, which he won't have much. It's kind of sad, and it's kind of the way it is, but yeah, we get discouraged a lot with Dakota and his school. That's one of the reasons. Alright guys, if you like this, please comment, subscribe, follow us on everything. Talk to you later.